Welcome, Aquarius. This is going to be your mid-November reading. So I am going to pull oracle cards for you guys here. First, we're going to see what your blockages are, your energy block is, and what you need to reconnect with, and then we'll get right into your reading. All right, so this will be your block, what your energy block is. It says connect to intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in the situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. All right, now let's see what you are needing to reconnect with. Behold beauty. I love this. When you insist that the world is hostile and others are your enemies, don't be surprised that it is so. Self-fulfilling prophecies fortunately work both ways. So very interesting to see messages like these. And I don't think I ever got behold beauty before in a reading. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get right into tarot and see what is coming through for Aquarius. All right, we do have the Dawn of Cups, the Tower. With the Dawn of Cups, it usually represents a message, okay? A message or like a broken promise, short-term like promises in a way. Something happened, something didn't fall through, or something fell through here, which caused a tower moment. And I feel like this tower really caused a lot of conflict within the situation, to where it may feel that you are overcoming something here, or feeling trapped in the mind, or maybe thinking a lot about the situation, where it's kind of pushing you to move into a new direction or walk away from this, because we have you making a choice and then eventually taking action, or you have already. So now going through the process. But the Two of Wands is all about, making choices. It's planning for your future. It's about, making a choice for your future long term. So it's more of coming out of what you know and going into something new, okay, that is new to you. So let's see what is going on. Because to see this Dawn of Cups, this Page of Cups energy, this is somebody who has, who is coming off very... It's like this energy could be very temporary, infatuated with you in a way. Like this is what this energy represents. Like sweet talking, saying all these things, and then all of a sudden it's like, what happened there? But something is stemming from this person's deep problems that they may have as to why they act this way, and then they don't follow through, or they lack in some area, and it does cause a tower moment or something shocking that could happen, as in like them ghosting or going MIA, or just causing some conflict, like you didn't see this coming. Like, what was all that for? You know what I mean? So I do see is that you are, like, if something just did not make sense in the beginning, on what's happening, as to why this is happening. Okay. All right, so I do see you on this very spiritual path. In the past, it's showing a connection. There's a lot of attraction here. But then things are stagnant. You see, that's what I'm seeing here. And it's like confusing as hell. And it's like, what is this? We have conflict. Games, mind games being played. I mean, it just feels like whatever happened felt very unexpected, because it just, whatever this person said, like maybe it was a new person, or it could be somebody who just maybe goes in and out. I don't know. But it really caused a lot of disappointment. And now it's feeling like you have really no choice but to move forward, because whatever this person said, it doesn't seem like it's like the promise didn't follow through. It seemed like a lot of communication, or a lot of things, again, were said, and then all of a sudden disruption happens so quickly, which could be delays in communication, or some news coming into you. So let's see. Interesting. Page of Wands in the reverse. What the heck is going on here? So yeah, something was not aligning with you with the Hierophant, and you're on the spiritual path, and there's a challenge here, conflict, arguments. I feel like it really hurt you because the Tower is here. The Three of Swords is saying there was a lot of sadness, disappointment, and grief to where you're being like you're moving forward. Someone here may be like, I don't know, being defensive, trying to turning things around. But from what I'm seeing in the cards, this person did not level up. When emotionally manipulating the situation, that's what's going on. I don't know if, when you have the King of Cups in the reverse, and then you have the Queen of Pentacles, even if it's in the reverse, it's very open to new connections. Like the Queen of Pentacles is very loyal and loving, but can be very hard to trust people too. So I feel like there is a need to protect yourself. But I feel like there's a sense of really caring though, and being loyal to people too. So there's something here where it's like you were coming off very stable and loving and caring and empathetic. So that's why it's just kind of weird how this person kind of got defensive and not communicating anymore, or just like kind of blocking their energy. And then the King of Cups is in the challenge. So when the King of Cups is here, you could deal with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's like somebody either overreacted, which is this person, or took something out of, didn't got triggered by something here, and they didn't and they're reacting in a very immature way. Kind of it seems very manipulative way, which is like throwing this whole situation off. And it looked very promising with the Lovers. It's like, how do you go from loving somebody so much with the Lovers to being, I don't want to talk anymore, I'm triggered and angry and I don't want to talk about this. It's like, how heartbreaking is that? Like, you really, really, you are the genuine in this connection. Okay, let's just say that. You're the genuine one. This person is a mess. Like, it does feel, whatever happened here with the Lovers, it was like a deep connection, maybe very quickly too, because how quickly it started is how quickly it's ending or going. Are you walking away? But it just feels like this person's not really they're not communicating. You look like you're walking away. The Lovers is, that strong connection, like getting to really know each other and, exploring each other's emotions. And it's just a lot of romance and love, compromising in the beginning of this situation. And then all of a sudden things turn dysfunctional. Like, what? Now you're needing clarity from the situation. Now you're just like, well, can we talk about this and be open and honest? But this person just, they're coming up as a page on how they communicate. They say all these things and then you get triggered and then they act like a kid. So that's what I'm getting here. Sorry, I'm very truthful with my readings and I could come off a little blunt. Sorry about that. But yeah, this person here is wishing on a star. They're not liking how things are going. They probably did not expect you to just kind of like walk away anymore. But now they're just like, I'm praying for you to come back, and because they are thinking of you as really attractive, but they don't. It's like they're withholding messaging. Like they want to message you, but they want you to message them. They want you to act a certain way. It's weird. I'm sorry. I don't know what this is, but they're getting super impatient about this. Whatever's like happening, they're not liking it. This is not how they pictured things to go. And I don't know if this is just them, how they're just doing things for you to react. Yeah, I feel like the reason why they may be like frustrated with the situation and wanting you back is because they feel that you're over it, which it does look like you are. Their feelings are right. And it feels like in the near future, there's a sense of the Seven of Cups, you seeing clearly that somebody wasn't who they were. So it's like it's okay. This is what reminds me of now. Ugh, so frustrating. You know how this person is wearing a false mask, and that's what you're seeing. And you're seeing very clear now how they were behaving. And I feel what the Spirit is saying here, to reconnect to your intuition because of repeated patterns. There's something you're breaking on how you're allowing, like not allowing, but you're not going to let these energies who don't even know you, right? Say how great you are, or try to get in by telling you all of these good things about yourself, and like talking about a future when they only known you for like a couple days or a week or 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's where, this is going to be a red flag for you now. That like, oh, it sounds all nice and everything, and wow, like it's too good to be true. And then you start seeing that, oh, well, it is too good to be true. This is a thing that people use, a tactic people use to bring people in. And it happens a lot. It's happening a lot now, more than ever. I always thought this was only happening in high school, you know, growing up. But no, it's actually happening in like your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. Like, it's just, these people are still behaving this way. And I'm just like, can you be real? But it's just odd to see such childish behavior. And this is you being genuine and caring, and you looking at somebody like at their heart, and you're saying, okay, well, this is a good person, you know, but it's like you are now going to be aware of these type of energies that come in. So you don't allow these energies to come anymore, and like, you know, kind of like sweet talk, or you'll look at that as a red flag. Like, how are they going to say they're going to see a future with me, right? When they don't even know who I am. So that's a red flag. Like, they don't know who you are. So but they're saying that they want a future with you, and they can do this and they can do that. But in reality, that's not realistic. Okay, that especially if it's within the first week or the first or second date of meeting them. That is a tactic people are using, and unfortunately that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, and I'm saying for most cases it's like this. I mean, yeah, you're seeing clearly. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're seeing clearly. You're seeing that this person's very toxic, unhealthy. Like, you're just like, whoa, what was this game? All for what? Well, to feed their ego, to try to get their way with you, to get what they wanted from you. And that is what I'm saying. Like, these energies can see if you're, like, I just feel like you're not going to fall for this again, even though you're a very open and loving person. It's just more of saying, Aquarius, like, people who talk like that, you know, it's going to be a red flag now. You're not going to you're going to be like, wait a second, why is this person, we need to get to know each other more. You know, and it's most likely this is how a tactic that they use is probably why they're single, because they do this. And then they have this victim mentality. So I'm not going to say everybody's a narcissist or anything like that, but these are qualities, are characteristics of that. And then that's why you're left so like confused and disappointed and hurt and shocked, like, and then I just hope you don't blame yourself in these situations, because that can also feel like you're like you'll kind of look at yourself like, what did I do wrong? But no, you were just being a loving and person, and like, well, this person's really nice, you know. But now I see that that's probably one of the patterns that you're going to start seeing, which I do feel like a lot of you guys are seeing, that maybe about not letting somebody in like this in your life to do that. And we all been there. I feel like all of us have seen this before in some shape or form, with the family, with friends, with, you know, connections that, you know, but we didn't catch it. And then that's why it's like, why aren't things working out? Well, because there's a lot of energies that operate like this and don't even level up to what they're saying. And plus now it's something that you're seeing very clearly. So I'm going to stop talking now because I'm going around in circles. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here in this reading, Aquarius. Confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Well, it seems like this person made it very clear. That's why you're walking away. We have too many differences, values. So they're confused, but they're the ones who are acting childish. And you may not be reacting. Things didn't go the way I planned. You see? Yeah, hope. I haven't given up on us yet. So they're not ready to let go. They're not ready to let go. I wouldn't be surprised if this person came back in and acted like nothing happened, but unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. So I see that you did care. I feel that you may have triggered them without even knowing what you triggered. But that's their own thing. This is their own game. And sometimes people will fall victim to that. And I feel like that is what to be aware of in this reading. Again, this reading may not be for all of you guys, but I'm just trying to get the messages out for you guys too. So I hope this helps what I'm saying, because it's not, these energies like to, they hurt, you know, and if it is just something to know now than later. And to, yeah, wow, hello, sexual union and romance. All right, so I do feel like somebody's the same person maybe coming back in just by you reacting like how you're reacting as you're walking away. It's like now they're feeling confused, but they're not ready to let go. It's like an energy that will let go when they're ready to let go, but nobody can let go first. That's what I'm seeing. Honor the place in one another where you are the one external soul, for there you will find true bliss. Romance, Cupid, arrow strikes, and don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. And that's why I feel like the connect to your intuition is here, and to continue to listen to your intuition when it comes to the situation for sure, because this seems very painful and upsetting on it's like when somebody sells a dream, you know what I mean? Like they sold a dream and it's so convincing and it feels so good, and then all of a sudden one thing happens and they act like a completely different person. And this can actually go on for many months or years with energies like this. So it's better to be aware now, which I do see, again, repeating myself, you're seeing clearly. So I am going to go ahead and leave this here, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed this message. I really hope it helped and brought clarity to you. And I am doing single readings and general readings, end of the month readings. And for the single readings, I am doing a new spread. So if you guys want to go check it out, go ahead. I just created it over the weekend. And then I am planning to do an all signs reading for all areas of your life using the Oreo cards. I can't even speak. Oracle cards that I used in the beginning, which will kind of like, it's just really cool. I did it on myself and it was just amazing, like how accurate it was. I was like, oh my gosh, it really put everything in perspective. So I thought, like, why I want to do this for everyone. So yeah, so if you guys are interested in this, in the all signs, I will post that. It'll just be one big video of all 12 signs, and you just hit the timestamps. And so I'm going to be working on that. But yeah, if you guys are interested in singles and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. God bless.